What is Hadith and why is it important in Islam? Imagine trying to understand how to live a good life without knowing what the Prophet Muhammad said or did. It would be like trying to follow a map without any directions. That's where the Hadith comes in. It is a collection of the sayings, actions, and approvals of the Prophet Muhammad. These reports help us see how he practiced Islam and how he guided others. The word Hadith means talk or report, and it includes not just what the Prophet said but also what he did and what he silently approved of. These reports are passed down through chains of narrators to make sure they are accurate and trustworthy. Muslims relying on Hadith alongside the Quran, which is the holy book of Islam. While the Quran gives us broad principles and laws, Hadith offers detailed examples and instructions. For example, the Quran might tell us to pray regularly, but Hadith explains how to perform the prayers properly and the importance behind them. It also guides us on how to behave ethically, treat others kindly, and maintain strong family ties. This makes Hadith essential for understanding how to live according to Islamic values in everyday life. There are different kinds of Hadith based on how authentic they are. Some are direct words of the Prophet, while others are his actions or silent approvals of certain behaviors. Scholars carefully examine the chains of narrators to determine if a hadith is reliable. This process helps Muslims know which reports to follow closely and which ones to be cautious about. It is a way to protect the integrity of Islamic teachings and ensure that the guidance we follow is true to the Prophet's example. For Muslims working to strengthen their faith and identity, Hadith provides practical guidance. It shows how the Prophet embodied humility, kindness, and patience, values that influence how Muslims dress modestly, interact with others, and nurture their spiritual growth. When it comes to raising children, Hadith offers advice on teaching morals and instilling good manners. It also highlights the importance of prayer, charity, and trust in Allah, which are core parts of Islamic spirituality. In short, Hadith complements the Quran by sharing the Prophet Muhammad's life and teachings in detail. It helps Muslims understand how to live Islam fully, from daily routines to personal character. Whether it is about modest fashion, family life, or spiritual development, Hadith serves as a guiding light. It keeps the focus on practicing faith in real life and helps us build a strong, authentic Islamic identity rooted in the Prophet's example.